intro.
I get money, I fuck hoes, I wear really nice clothes, I go to the club and buy all Patron. I get a lot of bitches who love to suck my dick. I made a lot of money, I'm real motherfucking rich.
Hey Dips, it's Mr. Dicker. Oh, what else? Hey Dicks, it's Mr. Dipper. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, so guys, let's cut the horse shit and let's get serious here for a little bit. Everybody who dips has that dip that they bought it one day, they don't like it, they can't dip it ever again. But then they run out. And that dip eventually earns the title, Emergency Dip. Now I've got two of those in my possession today, and since I've done a review on both of them, I figured we could do a mixer of the two, mainly because the lack thereof better dip. So, without further ado, let's get started on the Stokers Fine Cut Natural. Now you guys know I kiss the ground that Stokers Natural walks on. But I cannot for the fucking life of me dip this shit. It is too damn fine cut. I've had Rooster Snuff that was more long cut than that. And the mixer, the thing that is going to make this dip probably the worst dip I've ever had ever. Skoal Long Cut Mint Extra. I still don't know what the extra is for. I've done some Googling, and that's always reliable because you can always trust people on the internet. But I did some Googling, and I haven't found a thing about why it is extra. I don't know if it's extra long cut, extra Skoal, extra mint. I don't know. But anyway, maybe one of you guys can tell me. Why did I lean back? I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. Alright, anyway, let's pack lips and spit dips. That was a very horrible pack. I'm sorry. Please don't shoot me. I'm sorry. It's like, I don't know. Like, I had surgery on my eye today, and I'm still a little loopy. Still a little loopy. Nah, I had surgery on my eye today because it was kind of messed up somehow, and I'm still I'm not 100%. You probably already could tell, but I'm trying to keep my focus. So anyway, let's put a dip in. This dip is actually what I dipped on the way to the eye doctor. Well, like, it's not like an eye doctor, like, just he prescribes contacts and glasses. I mean, this is like one of the specialists who, like, lasers your eyes and shit. She was the real deal. She knew what she was doing. Oh, there's a big pinch. Too bad I can't put that much in, because I'm going to be putting two dips in. Alright. There's the Skoal Mint. Now, second time around, well, actually, I've dipped it a couple more times since the last time, just, as an emergency dip. And I've kind of warmed up to it, but I'm not going to buy it again unless there is nothing else in the store besides Skoal Mint or Grizzly Wintergreen. Skoal Mint or Grizzly Wintergreen, I'll probably pick Skoal Mint. That's about the only other scenario. One jug of the day. Old Faithful. Very near and dear and close to my heart. The Black Mud Jug. Old Betsy. I've actually named her Sally Brown. And there's a story behind that. And you may or may not hear it depending on if I remember by the end of the video. Now, time to put in the killer of the dip. The Stokers Fine Cut Natural. Don't get me wrong. Stokers Long Cut Natural, you're my number one. Fine Cut, you're a bitch. Alright. How do you pack this? There we go. That's good packing as any, because it didn't do much. This is more like I could reach down and grab sand and pick up more grains than I just did with this. That's how fine cut this shit is, and it stinks. It stinks. It doesn't smell good. That's what I'm trying to say, really. That's a little pro tip from River Kid 32. It stinks. It stinks. Stinks means stinks. Or did I say River Kid 32? That's my other channel. I meant Mr. Dipper. Damn, I'm sorry. But yeah, the medicine. It's a killer. Anyway, so I'm probably going to make a face of disgust on this one. So let's. It's not much at all, as you can see. You know what? My first dip was bigger than that. That's shameful. All right. All right. This was about the size of my first dip. We can put this in. It is horrible. Never, ever do this combination of dips. Please. Dear Lord, don't do this combination. It's horrible. It's... Oh my goodness. That's not... No. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright? I can't describe the taste. Except for one word, and that one word is horrible. Alright? This dip is horrible. Look at it. It's like fine cut on top of long cut. I don't know if you can see it on top of the computer, but the fine cut and the long cut, first of all, don't mix together. The flavors don't mix together. Natural and mint. It's like while I'm talking, I can feel the natural kind of hit my tongue first, and then like right before I go to spit, I taste some of the mint mixed with it. It's ugh. It's damn horrible. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, I would pick Grizzly Wintergreen over this. I would pick any wintergreen over this. Actually, I shouldn't be saying that. I've actually kind of starting to acquire a taste for wintergreen. But that's another thing. But anyway, horrible dip aside. I had a story for y'all when I was prepping for the video. But this damn medicine. Okay. I got a story for y'all. And it's another story about a queer. As you've seen in one of my previous videos. And I was the only one who had a dip in at the time. And I had a hammer in. I'm talking like maybe a quarter of a can. I mean, I had like I just palmed it out like this. It wasn't literally that big. It was pretty damn big. And right before he gets in his vehicle, I'll take my dip out and throw it, and it nails him right here. Yeah, guys, the story about the queer, yada yada yada, that shit. But anyway, it's actually a different queer, goes to a different school. Alright, I was in another town hanging with some bitches, dance team, blonde hair, short, big booties. Actually, one of them had a big booty. The girl my buddy was with had a big booty, but she didn't have a good looking face. But the girl I was with had a pretty face. She didn't have a booty. She had average sized titties, but Anyway, so me and my buddy were out hanging with some bitches, and we go visit them, and they want to go to Zaxby's, and their queer friend, he calls himself their friend. He decided that he wanted to invite himself on our dates. So his queer ass shows up. And so I'm sitting in the middle of Zaxby's with my buddy, two bitches, and a queer. And this queer just happened to bring another girl. I didn't know he was a queer at first, but then the girl I was with, she looked at me, she kind of looked at him, and I kind of got the hint from there. And it sort of kind of pissed me off. I mean, first of all, the fact that he's queer, yeah. I wish I would have had a dip in right then so I could just drop it in his drink or something. Maybe this one. You know, this is a horrible dip. The Skoal, man, the Stokers Fun Cut Nutty. It's a horrible dip. So I should have just dropped that in there. That would have been great. I should have done that. But I had my dip in my buddy's vehicle. He drove because that night I was incapable of driving. Not gonna say that I was drinking, even though I was, but yeah. Anyway, enough of me drinking. You hear enough of that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm starting to get a little pissed off at him, and eventually he gets up and goes to get something out of his truck. And I had to go up there and ask him, like personally. This was very kind of. It wasn't embarrassing, but it was kind of awkward. It was like, hey man, I'm trying to have a good time with my lady. I mean, I know you're more of a guy, but that doesn't mean you can stop me from being a guy. That's vagina. Yeah. But yeah, so so I asked him, and he starts getting an attitude with me. He's over here saying shit like, them's my friends. I can hang with my friends. He had like that kind of queer talk to him, And I was getting a little aggravated, but I didn't say nothing to him. I said, hey man, look, it's cool that y'all are friends together. It's cool. Y'all can be friends, but dude, just let me have this one night with her, please. And then he just gets all pissed off at me. And I'm ashamed to say that at first I thought he was going to be driving like some Honda Civic or something. He's driving a fucking Chevy Avalanche. And it's bigger than my truck. And kind of ashamed to say that. But my truck has camouflage in it. His truck has like gay shit in it. I don't know. It's not the size of the truck. Sure it is. I don't know. Who gives a damn? It's a truck. Alright, but damn. Fuck, alright. Anyway. So, he gets in. He gets all pissy at me. He gives me this queer death stare look. And I do that. I've done that a lot this video. Anyway, so he ran off and got this truck. And this is where I got really pissed off. He has 215s in his truck, and I didn't know systems talk until my buddy got a system in his truck. But 215s are 15-inch speakers. Those of y'all don't know, like me for the longest time. But yeah, they were big ass speakers, and kind of. He just blared them, and I can't remember what song he played, but it actually hit pretty hard. It was a bumping song. So yeah, it was. Then I went back in, and the funny part was he left the girl that he brought in with him there, and I got her number while on a date with the other girl. That was, I'm by no means a ladies' man. I'm not by no means a womanizer. I'm not. Trust me. But it was a damn good night, and I was actually about that really. And then he kind of rode around. We didn't do shit though, so it was kind of a pointless drive. But I pissed off a queer. I got his bitch's number, and sort of kind of hung out with two bitches for the whole night. That may be why I didn't get nothing, but it's that's what it is. Anyway, guys, I guess that's about it for today. I just picked my nose. I'm sorry, that's nasty. I'm about to wrap it up for today. Y'all stay dipping and spitting and shitting and flipping and anything else that rhymes with dipping. So later, guys, I will see y'all in the next video, and hopefully there won't be as big a gap in between my next two videos, but I've been really, really busy pretending like I'm busy. So yeah, guys, I'll excuse me. I've got some Spanish work to do. Yeah, it's a damn project, and it's fucking stupid. Anyway, guys, I'll see y'all next time with some more dip. Hopefully, a better dip than what I just did. But see y'all.